Hello everybody. Today I'm continuing my low budget show and continuing to explore dealerships, back lots, front lots, and everything in between. And I'm at this Infinity lot. I filmed here before. Not a whole lot to look at here. And today I wanted to kind of just show you some of the weird stuff, kind of behind the scenes, I guess. As far as like what I find, like just the weird stuff I find when exploring at dealerships that doesn't always necessarily make its way into, let's say, a full-blown video. So something weird happened. So here's an example. You know, it's locked. It's a Mercedes E-Class. Something is happening here that the wheels are sunk. I don't know if an axle is broken underneath or something else. So that's one thing. I do love the hood ornament, though. Anytime I see one, just want to embrace it. So that's good. Let's see. How's it on this side, too? Oh, you know what? Maybe that's the intended design. Maybe I take my words back. But it's got a service tag, so it's probably here for something. And I always like this design. It's kind of a dual circles, ovals type of deal. All right, so there's that. Another thing I wanted to show you is this. So it's obviously winter time. It's Illinois. So do you guys see a car? Can you spot a car from this angle? Well, check this out. Look at this. So obviously this place, they use probably some sort of a third-party plowing service that apparently doesn't give two craps about, you know, well, first of all, whoever car this is. Obviously some of the snow here, you know, that's natural accumulation, and probably something fell, you know, from the roof. Oh, by the way, there's a camera. So I'm on camera and I'm filming a camera. So this Camry here, look at this. So yeah, we had a lot of snow here. I'm filming this, I think it's February 8th today. Or 7th, I don't know, whatever is the Sunday. Yeah, so obviously some of this, so you can kind of see how much snow we had accumulate. You know, quite a bit. Nothing catastrophic. So yeah, some of it is natural, but then look at this. So whoever has been doing their plowing, they just could not care less. So imagine if you're a tech coming in on Monday and you have to work on this car. How are you gonna get to it? I guess you can get to it from the passenger side to start it, but holy crap. And then look over here. They did this to this poor car. What is, I don't even know what car it is. Is this a Lexus? This dealership, even though it's an Infinity dealership, it's known for having more Lexus than Infinity. So look. I'm guessing it's an ES? I don't know. Well, it is a Lexus, so I know that much. Oh, duh. I could have just looked over here. So you see that? Yeah, I wonder. Look, there were some steps here. This is before me, so somebody was trying to get here. Yeah, it's locked. So somebody got their way out of this thing. Yeah, so that's kind of like weird stuff. Maybe you guys think that I'm weird for thinking that this is weird, but like, well, when you have a pile of snow in the proper place and then you have stuff like this kind of makes me wonder. All right, let's see what else I can find here. Not a whole lot, actually. Just a lot of really boring Infinity, seriously. And then look, that's what I'm saying. Have Infinity, you have Lexus. You have Infinity, you have BMW. So, oh, here, and then look at this. A VIN number behind the license plate. So, I wonder if this is because they are afraid that it's something that's going to get stolen, and then this is like their way of keeping an eye on the part numbers or something like that, or make sure that all of them are original. All right, well, nothing interesting. I don't know. I don't even like BMWs that much. All right, let's see if I can find anything else. Oh, so this one is not necessarily weird, but it's interesting for me. So it's a two-door Wrangler Sport. which I think is like the base model for these. And it is for sale here. And it is unlocked, so we will jump inside. 2017 Jeep Wrangler. 26,000 miles. Nice. Sunday closed. Yes, that's what I'm hoping for. We will buy your vehicle even if you don't buy ours. Okay. Yeah, so we'll go inside. And the reason why I'm interested in this thing is because, you know, most Jeep Wranglers right now that I see around are 4 doors. So this whole idea of being like a fun little single person's vehicle, off-roader, you know, for the beach, for the dunes, whatever, yeah, that's in the past. Most of them, I think they sell way more 4 doors than they do 2 doors. And it's got a dealer plate, so somebody's been riding around in it. So yeah, I actually like the 2-door. You know, for like what they are, which is like a base little fun thing. You know, I worked at a car rental company before. We never had these for whatever reason. Like, we never had the whole fun category of cars, Jeeps. I mean, I would have loved to be able to drive one. So here's the interesting portion, besides, you know, ability to jump inside and take a look, is I've mentioned it in a couple of videos before. It's these cheap ways that dealerships are tagging on stuff. Like, all right, so they got their sticker, which I don't see a price anywhere, but it doesn't matter. Sometimes the price is actually listed on used cars on these little labels, but they don't. But look at this. $8.79 for paint protection and interior protection. Now, I have no idea what they do, but I'm pretty sure it's not worth $8.79. And then theft deterrent, $3.79. So they're tagging on $1,258. What exactly is it for? If somebody's out there who's on the sales side, or maybe on the service side too, right? Because chances are, if you're on the service side, you are the ones who are tasked to put some of that paint protection, or maybe it's third parties who come in and do like the whole Scotch Guard thing. What do you do, and why is this necessary? And if I was a person buying this car, or any car that had that crap on there, I would have been like, look, let's not even talk about what did you do to the car. Let's not even bring this up. Like, you want to do to this car whatever you want, that's on you. But don't stick me with $1,200 price tag. All right, so let's see. It's got 31,000 miles, it says. Or, oh, okay, that's the next oil change. All right, so let's look at this one. First of all, where's the interior protection? Look at this. Now, that didn't come from my gloves. My gloves are clean. What is this? So, you gotta take that into account. Now, I'm not gonna check the paint for whatever they did to it, but I'm pretty sure it's the same thing. Like, I see stains. Look at that. That's a stain. Or at least something rubbed off on the interior, on the seat. So yeah, anyway. So, all right, so you got the base trim. Yeah, and that's the kind of Jeeps I like. I like the base. I don't like when they start tacking stuff on that just breaks very quickly. And, you know, the whole idea of a door coming off, that's great. Although, look at this. The strap must have ruptured the paint, or like the rubbing element of it. Look, so now it's rusting. Not good. You got a leather wrap steering wheel. You do have, because it's manual crank windows, you just have a giant hole where the switches would. Why couldn't they cover this up? Like, why, like, I can see where the wires would go, but they should cover it up, or put like a clock in there or something. Yeah, but anyway, you got the roof panels that can come off nice. You got this very base radio. Yeah, you got a giant hole in the middle, which you can't fit. Or at least make the hole bigger, where you can put a cell phone in there or something. And then you have a lot of blank switches with some switches there for traction control and hill descent. And you got a little pocket there. That's probably for a cell phone. Okay, a little net. And then right up here too. Yeah, so I like these. You know, these nice basic vehicles for their intended purposes. Oh, you got a little cell phone. Yeah. So probably the dealer, or maybe a used car manager or something, was driving it around. Obviously, this is the type of vehicle you need when you have this happening. Yeah, so there you go. There's my look at a weird stuff that I find. Some of you may find it interesting. others will only appreciate me for when I film this car, but you gotta understand, I can only film this car so much. Oh, but I do love the fact that after I'm freezing, it's nice and warm. Oh, when it's 5 degrees. I love looking at this where I can see the larger number, -16 in Celsius. Yeah, you got that heated seat keeping me nice and warm. All right, everybody, once again, low budget show, low budget look at some stuff that I find weird, and we'll see you next time.